Greetings, cherished one. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing something just a little bit different. I am going to channel messages from your inner child, and you get to choose a color to help you figure out which messages pertain to you. We have red, green, and blue. Red is chapter 1, green is chapter 2, and blue is chapter 3. Each of the chapters begin with a little bit of light language, written and verbal, and then we get right into your messages. If you enjoy this offering, please let me know. I would be honored and happy to make more. And if you want to do more potent work with your inner children, I am inviting you to join me for Cherished. We will journey in the Akashic field with the inner children. This will be live on Zoom. You can click the link below to sign up and read more information about it. Feel free to fast forward to your chapter. See you later. Greetings, chapter 1. Let's get started with your light language. Remember, this is both a visual, written, and spoken transmission. Tsuhu amahaki lio ashantika hase loruhuku aima shuahata enki oloru ainti olohu ashia shu Ansi lohuku ama waidi oruhu anti ea. Take a deep breath in and out. Hello, chapter 1. Let's get messages from your inner child. If you'd like, you can draw your breath down to your heart space and focus on being receptive to the needs, the wants, the desires, the messages that will come forward from your heart of hearts. I trust that you already know. Perhaps I'm just giving a little bit of voice. Alright, first card we have here is Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Chapter 1, is there a goal that you perhaps abandoned as a child? Something that you really desired. Perhaps it is something that you greatly worked for as a child. It's time to bring that back. Reignite that gift. Remember all of the effort and attention that you placed into that gift. Perhaps there is a thing that you have been doing since childhood, and your inner child is ready to be celebrated and reap the rewards of this thing that you are doing. Your inner child reminds you that you know hard work. You do. And it doesn't have to look like anybody else's. Your rewards are custom tailored for you, especially because it has your signature all over it. Chapter 1, your inner child, is also expressing the desire to be celebrated. Tell yourself, good job. You've done so well. I am so proud of you. This card is cause for praise. Give yourself praise as you do the hard things, as you do the things that you persevered for, that you sweat for, that you cried for. You know the saying, blood, sweat, and tears. It feels like that. Give yourself permission to have your moment in the sun, because you have allowed the sun and solar rays to really reach in and nourish those roots. Give yourself some praise. And with that, give yourself some slack. Give yourself some slack. This thing that you have nurtured, this tree that has blossomed, the shade is for you to sit under. It is for you to enjoy. Let's see what else. Yes, we have the Empress. The Empress. Inner children of chapter 1. What are you saying with the Empress today? Okay, mama wounds. Oh yeah, mama wounds. For some of you, the reason why it may feel a little difficult to honor all that you've done is perhaps you didn't get that in your parenthood, the parents who raised you, the guardians who raised you. Perhaps that nurturing wasn't there for some of you. For some of you, you only know how to praise yourself the way that your parents or guardians did. And now the inner child says, but you can remother yourself. You can reparent yourself. Doesn't matter what gender you are. The Empress is one who knows how to take the seed to sprout to full blossom. Again, be proud of yourself. Chapter 1, perhaps you've already been in the process of reparenting yourself. Oh, be proud, be proud, be proud. You have new ways of expressing yourself now. You have new ways of setting your boundaries. You have new ways of pouring into yourself. How magnificent it is. How magnificent it is. We'll take one more card. Yeah, one more card. The Eight of Pentacles. Oh, chapter 1, your inner child says, keep at it. Keep at it. I know you're working hard. I know you're doing the things. I know you're going to therapy. I know you've been reading the self-help books. I know you've been journaling. I know you've been doing expressive art. I know you've been trying to find community. I know you've been working on your relationships. I know. Yes, you have changed. The way you exist in your body has changed. For so many of you, chapter 1, your inner child is ready to fully just burst out. So remember the light language in the beginning. I see why they chose color red. Burst out, beloved. Burst out, beloved. Be so proud of yourself and your progress. Be so proud of yourself and your progress. And pull a few oracle cards just to confirm. Let's see if there are any last messages. Guidance and discovery. There is a map inside your heart. May you one day realize you are both the seeker and the guide. Atlas. Oh, beloved, chapter 1, starseed. Parent the starseed so that you know there is a map inside your heart. You are both the seeker and the guide. We give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. And you are realizing it. You are. It's becoming more and more apparent with both the 7 and 8 of Pentacles. You replanted yourself, chapter 1. You replanted yourself. Be proud, be proud, be proud, be proud. If you would like to do more journeying, more reparenting, you can join me for Akashic Records Journeying with the Inner Child. The link will be down below. We're going to do it live in a Zoom. I'm going to guide you. We will call forward our guides, and we are going to do more work, play, and rest with our inner children. So this is your invitation. If you feel called, please join me. I would love to see you there. Take care, chapter 1. Take care, take care, take care. Greetings, chapter 2. Let's get started with your light language transmission. This is written and verbal. Allow yourself to receive, receive, receive. Hayatu aikaru ishiti. Amo aiti olorensha. Kuku endi haroshia. Musuku eti ala rohuendi. Ashu shu 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 shu. Take a deep breath in and out. Let these codes settle into your body, into your body, into your body. Chapter 2, I know that light language activated something for you. Let's settle the awareness into the heart, preparing to receive messages, insight from the inner child. Perhaps there's already a message on your heart. I'm just helping to give voice. I'm just helping to give voice. Let's see, let's see, let's see. All right. Let's see what your first card is. Chapter 2. Ooh, the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Inner children of chapter 2. What is your message here with 7 of Cups? A lot of you may be neurodivergent. Energy kind of all over, not in a negative way either, just energy all over. Oh, there's so many things that you want to do. There are so many avenues that you wish to take. Your inner child is asking you to be curious and give yourself permission to play. Take a look, there are multiple options. Now, be aware that not every single choice is going to feel like this is the best thing ever. Like I'm having the best day of my life. I'm having the most fun. sometimes you just play an experiment to play an experiment. Can you give yourself permission to do that without an expectation, right? Without assuming that you're going to master the thing or make money from the thing or have that thing be your life purpose. It's really okay to go on the side missions. Yeah, it really is. It's really okay. Can you embrace that aspect of yourself? Because this aspect of yourself wants to be embraced. Perhaps you were told as a child, like, that you're just too much. You want to do everything. Maybe your parents did not have the money to fund all of your interests, right? Maybe there would be overlapping schedules. As an adult now, you get to take up arms for yourself and choose, like, okay, I'm going to play a little bit. For some of you, the opportunities are already coming in. There are events that you've been planning or have been invited to where you get a chance to try something new. You get a chance to play. Let yourself play. Let's see what else the inner child has to say. 2 of Wands. Make the decision. Make the decision. Make the decision. The decision here is not decide the one thing that you're going to do. No, it's play with all of it and know that as you say yes to yourself, as you say yes to play, the road opens up for you. The world opens up for you. You're going to start making new connections. Oh, we give thanks. Neuroplasticity, right? Making those new neural connections in your brain. It is exciting for you. Some of you might find another special interest, right? Which is fun because maybe you get connected to like a fandom or a community that you didn't think you would be a part of. There's also the request and the invitation here from your inner child to say yes to it, to yourself, right? One step at a time, one breath at a time, one meditation at a time, one creative activity at a time, one speaking up for yourself at a time gets you closer and closer to your inner child. They want to partner with you. They want to help inform your decisions, many of your decisions. They want to help. Let them be more involved. Let them be more involved. Let's see. We'll take one more card. Right off the top, a Judgment. Oh, yeah. Judgment. Inner child, inner children of chapter 2. What do you have to say about the Judgment card? It is so interesting that when this card first came out, I see the story now. When this card first came out, we said, the thing that you do, it doesn't have to necessarily be your life purpose. Your inner children, your inner child wants you to say yes to yourself and take the pressure off, because maybe there's a lot of treasure in there. Some of you actually will find a new path. You will find something that you get praised for, but maybe you would not say yes to yourself if you don't take the pressure off, right? So you gotta take the pressure off and be like, okay, it doesn't have to be my whole life. So that step by step, it can blossom into its fullness. And then you will be better able to appreciate it and honor it. There is something big there for you. I don't want to put too much on you, but there is. There is a promise here. There is a promise here. The Judgment card, my friend Jada K. Story, calls this the card of reckoning. So as I stated before, if you were in a situation where you couldn't explore everything, your parents didn't have the money, you didn't have the energy, the fact that now you know it's okay to go on the side mission, the side quest, it's okay to have so many different interests. Maybe you will now be more willing to reckon with that part of yourself and be open to that part of yourself and take those steps and get to the reckoning. Let's pull just an oracle card. One oracle card for, is this the card? This is the card, okay. Yes, that makes sense. Surrender and awareness. Great things follow those who dare descend to the depths of their existence. Oh, that makes almost too much sense, doesn't it? Great things come to those who dare, by saying yes, to descend into the depths of their existence. Surrender and awareness. Surrender to who you are. You don't have to mask. You don't have to mask. You don't have to hide. Explore it all. Explore it all. Explore it all. I love that y'all's light language was round. It was round like a globe. Re-listen if you need to. Allow this to help you integrate the messages. Chapter 2, if you want more support for your inner child, I am inviting you to join me. Join me on Zoom. The link will be below if you would like to journey in the Akashic field with your inner child so you can work with, rest with, and play with your inner child some more and get closer, deeper in connection. I would love and be honored to help guide you into that work or continuing that work. Thank you, Chapter 2. Welcome, Chapter 3, Cherished One. Let's get started with your light language. Remember, this will be written, so it'll be visual, and there is verbal light language. Sakakarimi ele kiandi osuku ariela shutiki indi oruala kakakakakokokoko mohi di iki ala koroi shansela ka oru ai susu kokoemi ki ala rushi ati oruaiti sho tolo ruhimi ki iki Allowing these codes to gently soak into your auric field. Take a deep breath in and out. All right, Chapter 3, I hope that you are integrating that light language. Let's pull a few cards so we can get some messages in English from your inner child or your inner children. If it resonates with you, you can send your awareness down to your heart space, preparing yourself to receive these messages. And maybe you already know, is this one of them? That's one of them. I'll look at it in a little bit. Maybe you already know. Maybe you already know, and I am just helping to give voice. Give voice, give voice, give voice. Amplify that inner voice of your inner child. All right. Chapter 3, messages. All right, I'm going to leave that here because we already had a card fall out. Is this the first card? Okay. 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. Inner children of Chapter 3, what messages do you have regarding 6 of Pentacles? giving. You remember growing up and saying like sharing is caring, you know? You have a giving heart. Giving heart. Some of you may have forgotten that you have such a giving heart. Okay. What else? Okay, I'm hearing it. Thank you. Some of you may have forgotten that you have such a giving heart because of scarcity wounds. Scarcity wounds are very real. You may have been raised without having all of your needs met, particularly your financial, right, monetary and physical needs. Some of you may have moved a lot. You may have had parents who were in contract positions, parents who were absent. You could have been in the foster care system. Not that that's not true or valid for folks watching chapter 1 and 2, but this particular aspect of yourself, chapter 3, your inner child is asking you to face that so you can get back in alignment with abundance, so you can get back in alignment with reciprocity, with being poured into. For some of you, the inner child is like this right here. Seeing, some of you have been genuinely scarred by some of the things that you have seen, some of the things that you have experienced. While many of you, all of you actually have a very generous heart, some of you may have forgotten how to tap into that, especially if you only believe that generosity is a rare trait. But there are more people who want to be generous. There are more people who want to share their heart, their love, their kindness, their money, their time, right, with you. And the thing is, you are worthy. You are worthy of the exact same things that they have. For many of you, your inner child needs to know that, wants you to know that you are worthy. It may be beneficial for you to do some soul retrieval work with your inner children. Talk more about that at the end. Yeah. Knight of Swords. Becoming more established in a different way of thinking. And it's going to take, not that it's going to take an extended period of time, but it's going to take meditation. It's going to take prayer. It's going to take reprogramming. Some of you need to go to therapy. That's okay. There is no shame in that. But somebody who can help you see differently. Some of you may need to watch certain videos. I hesitate to be like, motivational videos about abundance. Like, no, specifically about having been in poverty or having been in wrong relationship with people, or with people who have taken advantage of your kindness, or people who did not follow through, so that you can get back into that generous heart that you genuinely have. Inner children of chapter 3. Is there anything else you want to say about this card? We'll see. Let's pull one more card. Knight of Wands. And it is going to take some effort. It is. It will take some effort. Yet it is possible. It is possible to be determined. It is possible to remain on track. It is possible. It is possible. And notice that as you do this work, you also have help. You have assistance that helps to guide you. You do. It may be community, energy healing, calling on angels. If you're in certain practices, you may need to call on the Orisha, the Loa, right? The gods or deities in your particular traditions, if you follow traditions. It may be your ancestors that show up for you and that help you. Because when you lose faith in others or in yourself, those guides, your spirit guides, your ancestors, the angels, right? Those deities and elements that you work with, they will keep the track, right? They remember the smell and they will stay on track for you when you want to give up, right? When your staff comes down and you're like, I don't want to fight no more. It's understandable. They can do it for you. They can help you. So get the help that you crave and desire. Sorry, I'm moving this around, trying not to get a glare on it. But know that it is possible. It is possible. And that is what Six of Pentacles says. Six of Pentacles says you are already on the path of healing those particular wounds. It's right past the frustration of it. Like you have accepted, like, okay, this is how I was raised. These are the conditions. I can face these particular wounds and memories. I can move forward. So there is a beautiful promise there. Let's get an oracle card for you. Get an oracle card. Oh, is it that one? No. Oracle card for the inner children of chapter 3. The inner children of chapter 3. This one? Vega. Virtue and proficiency. Dance to the rhythm of your spirit. Become one with the universe. Dance to the rhythm of your spirit. Become one with the universe. Inner children of chapter 3. How does this relate to the message here? As we review this position and we speak specifically about virtue and proficiency, as we embark on the healing journey with the support that we desire, ensure that you make it very clear in your prayers that you don't want to sacrifice yourself, your ethics, your morals for the generosity, the abundance, the overflow that will come in. Ensure that the things you call in, the support that you call in as you reclaim yourself, that it all helps you be in alignment with your own rhythm, in alignment with your own unique signature. Ensure that as the support comes in, the money comes in, the new medicines come in, the people come in, the opportunities come in, that they don't separate you from yourself, right? This challenges that saying like beggars can't be choosers. Y'all know that saying? It's saying you're not a beggar. You're not a beggar. There's nothing wrong with that, by the way. But you're not a beggar. You are actually awaiting your birthright. You are awaiting the blessings of your birthright, which your inner child wants you to remember. Which is why you must maintain the virtue. Dance to the rhythm of your spirit. Become one with the universe. Remember, remember, remember. Going back to the light language transmission, this intersection, this crossroads that you're at. Remember, remember, remember. Be one. Be at that intersection. Be in your rhythm. Be in your flow. All right. Thank you so much for listening to these messages. Chapter 3. I am inviting you to come and join me to journey into the Akashic field with the inner child so that we can work, rest, and play with the inner child in a more particular way, with guidance from the masters, teachers, and loved ones and Akashic record keepers. If you would like to join me, the link is below. I would love, love, love to have you there. It will be live on Zoom. All right, beloved, take care.